Do you know how Ayyappa Swami came to Shabarimala? Watch till the end because this is one of the most beautiful episodes of our Hindu history you will ever hear. There was once a demoness named Mahishi. She had a boon that no one could kill her except a child born out of God Shiva and God Vishnu. She believed such a being could never exist. But to protect the world, God Vishnu took the form of Goddess Mohini, the enchantress of the Samudra Manthan. From her union with God Shiva, a divine child was born. That child was left on the banks of the Pampa river in Kerala. The king of Pandalam, who had no hair, found the infant, radiant with a golden bell around his neck. He named him Manikandan and raised him as his own son. The boy grew up wise, fearless, and deeply loved. The Divan saw that if the queen's son became the king, he could still stay in power. But with Manikandan as heir, that future would vanish. So he plotted with the queen, who faked an illness. The royal physician declared that only the milk of a tigress could cure her. Manikandan, just 12 years old, stepped forward to help. In the forest, he met Mahishi, the demoness no god could defeat. A battle followed, and in the end, Manikandan leapt onto her chest and destroyed her, fulfilling the prophecy. But when he returned, it wasn't on foot. He came riding a tiger, followed by tigresses. The kingdom watched in awe. A sage then revealed the truth. This wasn't a boy. This was God Ayyappa. The king fell at his feet and begged him to stay. God Ayyappa agreed, but only if a temple was built where his arrow landed. He shot it into the mountains and it landed atop the Sabari hill, a place already sacred where Sabari once waited for God Rama in the Ramayana. That is where God Ayyappa chose to stay as an eternal guardian of Dharma, and before he disappeared he made a vow that only those who come with purity and devotion may reach him. That is why even today millions of devotees take a 41-day vrata, walk barefoot and chant his name, Swamiye Sharanam Ayyappa, as they climb the 18 sacred steps to Sabarimala. They are not just visiting a temple, they are retracing the journey of a god. That is how Sabarimala was born. Share this with someone preparing for the Sabarimala Yatra and follow Temple Girl for more sacred stories like this. Swamiye Sharanam Ayyappa.